Hello, and welcome to another episode of Funique Podcasts.
Hey there, and welcome back to Funique Podcasts, the show where we talk about anything, everything, and honestly, sometimes absolutely nothing at all. I'm your host, Chris, and I'm so glad that you're spending a few minutes of your day hanging out in my corner of the universe. If you're new here, here's the deal. We don't have a niche. We don't have a single lane. One week, we might discuss the heat death of the universe. And the next, we might debate whether soup is actually just hot tea made of vegetables. We're unique, we're fun, we are Funique. Segment 1. The Nothing. The Great Cardboard Hoard. So let's start today with a whole lot of nothing. I want you to think about your closet right now. Or maybe the space under your bed. Or that dark corner of your garage. What's in there? If you were anything like me, and honestly, for the sake of my own sanity, I really hope you are, you have a stash. And no, I don't mean a stash of cash or emergency supplies. I mean a stash of empty cardboard boxes. Specifically, high quality cardboard boxes. You know the ones I'm talking about. You order a new pair of headphones, or an iPad, or maybe just a really sturdy pair of boots. The packaging is beautiful. It's got that thick matte finish. The lid slides off with that perfect satisfying whoosh of air. It is a masterpiece of modern manufacturing. And your brain immediately says, I cannot throw this away. This is a good box. Why do we do this? Why is the psychological hold that a high quality empty box has over the human subconscious? I have a box in my closet right now that houses a smartphone I bought in 2021. I don't even own the phone anymore. I traded it in. But the box remains safe, protected, waiting for its moment. What moment? Am I going to mail a single perfectly sized sandwich to someone? Am I planning a heist where I need to transport exactly one highly specific rectangular artifact? No. But the potential of the box is too great to let go. Giving up the box feels like giving up opportunity. Segment 2. The Everything. Nesting, Tech, and Digital Ghosts. But okay, let's zoom out. Because this is Funique, and we don't just stay in the cardboard lane. Let's talk about the everything side of this. Why are we so obsessed with holding on to physical containers in a world that is becoming increasingly digital and weightless? Think about it. Almost everything we value now is invisible. Our music is in the cloud. Our photos are on a server in Oregon. Our money is just digits blinking on a screen. We don't even buy physical video games or movies much anymore. We just rent access to them until the licensing agreement expires. So, when we get a physical, beautifully engineered box, maybe our lizard brains are reacting to a need for containment. We want to hold something real. We want to feel like we own a piece of physical reality that can't be deleted by a software update. Or maybe it's about nesting. Humans have spent thousands of years seeking shelter, building structures, and keeping things safe from the elements. A good box is just a tiny, perfect house. We look at it and our ancient cave-dwelling ancestors whisper, "Ah, Yes, secure, draft-free, excellent for storing dried berries. But there's the flip side, the digital clutter. If you think the physical boxes in your closet are bad, let's talk about your email inbox or your phone's photo library. I read a stat the other day that the average person has over 2,000 unread emails and about 10,000 photos on their phone. We are hoarding digital cardboard. We keep screenshots of recipes we will never cook, memes from 3 years ago that we don't even find funny anymore, and thank you emails from corporate automated systems. We've traded the physical clutter of the 20th century for a digital weight that we carry around in our pockets every single day. We don't feel it physically, but mentally, it's like dragging a U-Haul trailer behind you everywhere you go. Segment 3, the Funique Thought, the 100-year box. So, here's my Funique Thought experiment for you today. If you had to take one of those high-quality cardboard boxes, let's say it's about the size of a shoebox, and fill it with physical items that represent who you are right now to be open exactly 100 years from today, what goes inside? Remember, it's only a shoebox. You can't put your laptop in there because in 100 years, the battery will have decayed and there won't be a charger that fits it anyways. Would you put in a printed photo? A specific handwritten note? A key to a house you no longer live in? Maybe a receipt from your favorite coffee shop showing that you paid $6 for a latte? Just so people in 2126 can laugh at our inflation or marvel at how cheap it was. I think I'd put in a pair of wired headphones just to show how we used to physically plug ourselves into our music, tethered to our devices by a thin, easily tangled piece of plastic. There's something beautiful about that connection. What about you? What's going in your 100-year box? Well, my friends, we started with an empty box in the closet, took a detour through ancient nesting instincts and digital hoarding, and ended up in the year 2126. If that isn't the definition of talking about anything, everything, and nothing, I don't know what is. If you enjoyed today's random journey, do me a huge favor. Subscribe to Funique Podcasts on whatever platform you are listening on right now. Leave a quick review. It really helps the show find other beautifully curious minds like yours. And seriously, I want to hear from you. Send me a message or leave a comment. What is the weirdest empty box you are currently hoarding in your house? And why can't you throw it away? Let's validate each other's clutter. Until next time, keep it weird, keep it curious, and stay Funique. I'm Chris, and I'll talk to you next week.